Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Nikki Starr. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing about what to do when things are not going right in your life. And the answer, very simply, is you're being asked to heal yourself. And that can be something you do on your own or with support. Time and time again, I see clients coming to me and people in my life, friends and family, who are only guided and pushed to heal when there is pain. And oftentimes, this is when things are already going so terribly or painfully. So, firstly, we can prevent pain in our lives altogether if we stay on top of our healing. But as stress and traumas and wounds and triggers build up over time, it eventually manifests as physical disease or disease. So when we think of pain, it's actually oftentimes trapped emotions or trapped energy. So when we do our healing work, it's like staying on top of our energy. So, for example, cancers and any kind of disease, actually, from even heart disease and arthritis, and even just back pain or musculoskeletal pain or joint issues or headaches, etc. Everything has a foundation in energy. And I'll even go as far, which is a little bit more advanced information, but to say that some of it is connected to this current life. And sometimes things are connected to past lives. And some things can even be ancestral or karmic. So it could actually be even from our family too. So whether you're born into a lineage with something, or it comes from family fears or emotions that were passed on to you as a child or even in utero, some of the things that we're being asked to heal is not even ours, meaning ours as an individual person, but it's part of the collective that we are part of, the constellation we come from. So, that being said, we come to Earth so that we can have this human experience so that our soul can expand through experiences. So, whenever you are in a relationship, for example, this is an experience that allows your soul to grow. And oftentimes, if the relationship ends, or even when you're in the relationship, there can be moments of pain. And what's being asked is so that for the healing to happen. But you don't have to wait until there's pain. You don't have to wait until something's not going right in your life. Because when you wait for that, you kind of just go back to the baseline of healthy. So let's say if this is healthy and you're in pain, then if you do healing, you kind of come back to this, but it's like you do have to constantly keep up with it. Just like you brush your teeth, if you didn't brush your teeth, your teeth would eventually get like gunky and then you would get cavities, etc. It's the same thing. Your healing, especially energy healing, is so important because it is the foundation of every cellular function. Every single system in our body is connected to energy, our sovereign, beautiful essence that only we have. So then, if you are maintaining your healing and you're on top of your healing, you can go from healthy to optimized and to this new level of existence. So, anytime there's pain in your life and things aren't going right, it's your soul really trying to tell you, like, come on, healing needs to happen, change needs to happen. And unfortunately, we're still living in a paradigm where people are being pushed by pain rather than being inspired and learning lessons from love and pleasure. And it's possible. It's absolutely possible to learn lessons from pleasure and love. And this is that next evolutionary step we're seeing in humanity for the new paradigm. And it begins with you. It begins with your choice right here, right now, to decide if you're going to go on your healing journey. And there are so many ways to heal, things you can do on your own, and that's connected to your self-care. And then so much healing that you can do supported by a healer, someone like me, a guide, a facilitator, because then you can go to places like your blind spots, I like to call them. Because when you work with someone who's intuitive, they can help to see your blind spots. So I trust that wherever you are on your journey, you're really taking the time to self assess. And the reflection of your life, such as how right or well or good things are going, is generally a measure of how on track you are with your healing and your optimization. So, right now in this moment, I invite you after watching this video to take some time and connect to yourself, your heart, your soul, your spirit, the true essence of who you are, your mission, why you're here. And then with that, connect to your surroundings, your life, how things are going. And in that moment, see where there is alignment and where there's disconnect. Wherever there's disconnect or things are not on track, that's where you may be susceptible to feeling pain, to, to eventually experiencing things not going right. And you can take preventative measures every now and then to kind of evaluate your life, assess where you are, see how you've been feeling, and then with that, decide to seek out help, to seek out support. Or you could possibly maybe do it on your own through these like short videos, but going through some kind of course or program, I always feel is much more effective. Doing things consistently and regularly really is much more effective. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel, share this with a friend who might need to hear this, and sending you love. See you back here tomorrow. Thanks for being here.